Hi, my name is Bill Benton. I'm a member of the Blue Island American Legion, Post 50, and I was asked to talk about my Army time, how I got in the Army. Born and raised in Chicago, went to Bogan High School. In high school we had an Army recruiter come around, and I decided I was going to go in the Army. Me and a friend of mine watched Stripes too many times, and we thought it was going to be like Stripes. So we went down there and signed up on the buddy system, and he came out of the office and told me, he said, "Hey, sign up, go Airborne Ranger, they shake your hand." And it was a little closed room. He came out and he said, "Airborne Ranger," and I was thinking, you know, Yogi Bear. I didn't know what an Airborne Ranger even was. So my buddy went in the office, signed up, and he came out and said, "Make sure you sign up, Airborne Ranger, buddy team, buddy system." So I went in there and told the guy, said, "I want to be an Airborne Ranger." And the guy stood up and shook my hand just like he said, and they signed me up. Airborne Infantry, Ranger Battalion, the whole package. And I came out of there, and my friend was up there in hysterics because he had signed up to go to Germany and be a boxer. And he tricked me into signing up to the Ranger Battalion. So I spent most of my 6 months of the original time in the Army trying to get out of a Ranger Battalion. But went through basic training, Fort Benton in Georgia. From there we went to the Airborne School, Fort Benton, Georgia, which is probably my favorite time in the Army. A lot of running, a lot of push-ups. It was a lot of fun though. You know, some of the cool things, we had guys jumping out of airplanes, which one guy emptied his canteen one day. He was real thirsty, so he drank rifle bore cleaner and jumped out of the airplane. And once his chute opened, the rifle bore cleaner started kicking in, and he wanted to get down quicker, so he pulled both chutes, and he had both his parachutes tied together, and luckily he made it. Life in the infantry was always fun. You froze everywhere you went. You slept in the mud, out in the woods. I slept a few times. We were out in the field, which infantry, you don't get to go home a lot. You don't have hot showers. You don't eat indoors. You live out in the woods or wherever they send you. In my case, it was a lot of woods and jungles and swamps. Got lost in a swamp once. They had everybody out looking for us, and we were just, me and a buddy of mine, just out playing in the swamp, and we got lost. We ended up about 60 miles from where we were supposed to be, and they ended up finding us 2 days later. Sleeping in the woods, we used to dig a hole and put thorn bushes all around us so the animals would stay away from us. So when you're sleeping, animals didn't come in and get you, like coyotes or anything like that. The guys used to keep me around. They didn't need the thorn bushes because I go to sleep. They called me Buzzsaw because I snored so much. And middle of the night, you'd hear the coyotes howling because of my snoring out in the woods. So they didn't like to bring me out there unless I was to keep the coyotes away. But we had a lot of good times in there. A lot of things you can't talk about. If you were in there, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of guys I know guys who've taken the colonel's Jeep and painted it yellow, or moved his latrine, or things like that when you're out in the woods. But when you want the real fun, join the infantry. They shake your hand. So I served in the active Army, and then I got out in '86, St. Patrick's Day, 1986. I got out of the Army, and I went back in after September 11th. I signed up for the reserves and went in a chemical unit. I served with the chemical unit for about 6 months, and after that I wanted to get back to the infantry, so I transferred to a National Guard unit, and I served with the National Guard unit for another couple of years until I finally got out of the service on non-related disability. And then joined the Blue Island American Legion, and that's what we're doing here today. We're at the Blue Island Expo.